When we hear your name, we always remember the King Von line. We go by the mall when they free Durk.
I'm King Von, nigga, who is you? We gon' battle mall when they free Durk. Never been stingy, you can get it too. Glock is never.
Turning to breaking news from overnight on Chicago's north side. Chicago police say 2 people were shot and killed and a third person was hurt. This happened early this morning near Broadway and Rosemont. It's still unknown what led up to that shooting. So far, no one is in custody.
Y'all slide, we slide. All the niggas say they out, stay down. Cut them down bad, hit them 3 times. Hit them face first night, flat line.
Remember those lyrics because they eerily come true. Let's go.
I do want to salute the community service I saw you doing Oblock. You was passing out toys, passing out bicycles, stuff like that. I thought that was big. You want to talk to us about that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm always trying to make sure the community good, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got a younger generation coming up, so you got, everything got to be positive.
Oh, I heard that's your nickname. Tell us about your upbringing, bro. Tell us though, like, what was the the real living conditions. You know what I'm saying? What was Wick City like before it was? Was you in the O when it was called Wick City?
Yeah. That's a different community, you know.
So around what age for yourself was it that you jumped off the porch and got involved in street activities?
What type? I ain't in those street activities.
How much time you did spend locked up?
All together?
Yeah.
Shit, I probably did all together. I probably did 5 years, 6 years, some shit like that.
Okay. When we hear your name, we always remember the King Von line. We go by the mall when they free Durk.
I'm King Von, nigga, who is you? We gon' battle mall when they free Durk. Never been stingy, you can get it too. Glock is never. Move like street niggas, we been moving like a mob. I know street niggas want money, but pride too big to get a job. He say before he KF.
Gone in the sky over 20,000, I keep my Wi-Fi lit. I spend over 5,000, that's just so much.
Every day some new shit. Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Riding down the street.
And if y'all remember, Younggin kind of was like one of the sharp ones. This is kind of one of the reasons why the whole entire story involving Durk and Younggin is a little wild because Younggin used to be on cats' heads. Like when they were doing the freaking vlog and all that with what's cuz name? With Boss Top and everything like that. He was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, telling them not to say certain things and all that. And then even I could have sworn he was out there when Von and them when Von got shot, and Younggin basically nigga was on toes, like pushing cats out the way and making sure everybody stood on toes. So it's just one of those things where it's like, bruh, man, hell nah. So, as far as Younggin go, or Younggin for the Jets, if that's what y'all would type it in, but nobody's gonna put that in there. But yeah, bro, it's odd, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This is one of those you too comfortable in your city scenarios, bro. Like way too comfortable in y'all city, bro. So, rest in peace to him. But this is one of those things where you left scratching your head because you would think that the way in which everybody been operating and the losses they done took and the people who had their names, bro, you would think cats would move way smarter, but now you sitting there looking and you kind of like, bro, what the hell wrong with y'all? Now, granted, they probably done been in that spot a bunch of times and didn't really think nothing of it. Real life, like sometimes you do get in scenarios and situations where you just chilling and you don't know about anything and you just kind of sitting there and nothing happened. This is how cats get caught slipping in their hood every day, B. So I hate to say it that way, man, but it just is what it is because I don't know how you get caught like that, how you get caught outside like that, bro. You know they purging. This is, bro, it's starting to be summertime. We know. In the summertime, bro, literally the murder rates in the impoverished areas and inner cities and stuff like that, because what happens is you'll get people who will say certain things and they don't know how the stats work. So I'm going to just give y'all this quick thing about how stats work as far as shootings and unalivings, as y'all would like to call them. Bruh, there's no distinction between you doing it to yourself, the police doing it to you, or somebody else doing it to you. They all fall under the same category. And I'm not trying to make light of this, but Chicago has over 2 million people in it. At its height, I believe mid 900 people got killed. And like I just told y'all, they all fall within the same damn scope. They just do. So you have that with 2 million people. You have other states. Yeah, states with damn near the same demographic, just spread out a little bit with the same numbers like a freaking Mississippi. They're not really going to say anything about that. So please don't make this a Democrat, Republican thing, because for every quote unquote Democrat city, Democrat state, I could point out to the same amount as far as Republican cities, Republican states. And you know what they're going to try to do? Well, it's only this district. It's only this. They'll nitpick everything to death. So there's that part. Chicago shooting. 3 shot, 2 dead on North Side, police say. 3 people were shot, 2 fatally on Chicago's North Side early Saturday morning, police said. It was unclear exactly what led to the shooting. Chicago. 3 people were shot, 2 fatally on the city's north side early Saturday morning. The shooting happened in the 6300 block of North Broadway in the Edgewater neighborhood, according to the Chicago Police Department. What we know. Officers responded to the scene around 1:20 a.m. and found multiple victims shot, including a 28-year-old man who was shot multiple times and taken to St. Francis Hospital, where he died. A 31-year-old man who was shot in the chest and taken to Wise Memorial Hospital, where he died. A 36-year-old man who was shot in the back and taken to Evanston Hospital in fair condition. The victims were unable to provide details of the incident. Police said area detectives are investigating what we don't know. No one is in custody. It's unclear exactly what led to the shooting. Police did not identify the victims. We'll kind of give this one. This one is a little more detailed from CBS News. 2 men are dead and another is hurt after an overnight drive-by shooting in the Edgewater neighborhood. It happened just before 1:30 a.m. in the 6300 block of North Broadway. Police scanner radio says the shooting happened at the Pork Chop Barbecue restaurant. The restaurant is known to have a late-night liquor license. So if y'all wondering why they was there, more than likely they was getting that liquor. Chicago police said officers responded to a call of a person shot and upon arrival found multiple people suffering from gunshot wounds. The victims were not able to provide information about the incident, but police said the victims were standing on the sidewalk when someone drove by and started shooting. A 28-year-old man was hit multiple times in the body and taken by fire crews to St. Francis Hospital, where he died. A 31-year-old man was hit in the chest and was taken to Wise Memorial Hospital, where he died. The third victim, a 36-year-old man, was shot in the back and taken to Evanston Hospital in fair condition. Broadway was closed for investigation and has since opened. Which basically, y'all know what that means. It still goes on. According to police scanner radio, the shooter was captured on city pod cameras, possibly driving a stolen car. As of Saturday, no arrests have been made. Area 3 detectives are investigating. I also want to just touch on this one real quick. The CTA said the number 36 Broadway buses are operating normally after being temporarily rerouted in both directions due to police activity in the area. Police did not immediately provide further information about the shooting. Now, I made sure to put at least some of the good that's done. If y'all remember Munna Durk from the line that King Von dropped, or you remember him from when he got excoriated over the internet for doing stuff that cats in the hood do every single day. And that's getting D-Thing's baby mama pregnant. Prayers to her, because I hate to say it this way, but tomorrow is Mother's Day and her kids ain't gonna have no fathers. Just one of the cold cycles that exists in the hood. I don't even understand why Duke was in Chicago, but to be fair, it's not like, and I don't want to sound disrespectful when I say this, it's not like there's a whole lot of options for these cats when they leave, because a majority of these rappers or hood figures, people with name on the internet, for whatever reason, They'll refuse to take themselves from here down to here, meaning get a job, go hit a warehouse, go learn a trade, go drive a truck. Well, technically that would be having a trade as well. It's when you can't put yourself in these situations, that's what happens. In California, LA specifically, we call them trophies. When you got a name in the hood, bro, when you got a name in the city, there are people who will target you just because of that. These cats would like to attach themselves. And from the way it kind of came out, take this story with a grain of salt because of the reports we already heard. Check this one. Now, let me say this. I ain't see this anywhere. I searched for it on YouTube. I searched for it on Facebook. I searched for it on Twitter. So I didn't see it there. Maybe it was on Instagrams or something. I don't know. But if this is true, this is crazy. Thanking God for protecting my baby and her friends last night. They were at this bar and had just got to their vehicle, stating that they saw the ninja gunman just pacing around outside of the bar with a ski mask on. I asked her, why didn't y'all just leave when y'all saw that? She said, I didn't think anything of it because there were ninjas inside the bar with ski masks on too. Like, who the F allows that? I said, make that your last time going to that bar, because what the F? So the guys walk out, the gunman starts shooting them. The boy was running towards my daughter's friend car. One of the bullets hit the car. None of them were hurt by the grace of God. And then one of them collapsed right in front of her vehicle and dies. Stay alert. Stay prayed up, y'all. It's a cold world out here. If y'all want to believe this, y'all believe it, but I'm calling cap. I don't even think this is true at all. But all right. But it might be. So I'm just putting it in there because it may be. If it's true, that's insane. But let's get back to it. And most of y'all know of Younggin from Younggin and the Jets with the Oblock vlog where they was doing their play fight and all that and everything. It shows, kind of the real daily life of cats chilling and doing their little plays, running their plays and all that. So it just is what it is. But let's really dig deep into this, man. Parkway Gardens, Wick City, Oblock, whatever y'all want to call it. Bruh, for their name to be so infamous, you had to have powerful enemies. It's just how it goes. If you can think back to your favorite sports teams, right? They always had rivals who seemed just as powerful. And the unfortunate part about this is they don't know who did it. Ain't nothing being posted about who allegedly might have, who might have slid or anything like that. Y'all know it's backdoor city over there. So nobody even knows who did it. That's one of the worst parts about this stuff. The police said the car was stolen. Well, they had LPRs and all that. So whoever did that must have known that they were there. There's no way in this world. Now, to be fair, they little cousins down there off that 57 down the street, down in Memphis. It's a lot of them cats that's in Chicago, or a lot of them cats in Chicago go down to Memphis and they learn how to boost and steal cars. Stealing cars is a thing in Chicago. They just don't talk about it. Why? Hell if I know. But hey, it is what it is on that part, man. But unfortunately, man, you got a name. I'm just going to be fair. He didn't take music serious. He just did it. I think Durk was cool with the lifestyle, cool with getting his bread the way he was getting his bread, bro. Younggin, and it's no disrespect to him and it's not hyping him up, but he just seemed like a cat from the hood. We've lived in this internet space to watch people that we didn't even know just get a name from being associated with individuals. That's just is what it is. So when you hear these names and y'all see these names, they only have names because of Chief Keef. They only had names because of Lil Durk, because of King Von. And Lil Durk ain't from the O, but if you know, you know. So with that being said, man, subscribe, turn that bell, stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. What's your thoughts on this? Because I'm assuming that the comments are going to say something like this. It's 12 o'clock. It's Friday. It's Mother's Day. All the street cats damn near are at home. They want to celebrate their mama. You know what I mean? They want to do all of these things. Bruh, it's Chicago. As big as Chicago is, it's actually small. It's 2 million people that live there, but the same people typically frequent the same spots. So, y'all let me know your thoughts. I'll be curious to see what y'all got to say about this, because I ain't gonna hold you. It sucks, but shit, it's just another day in the hood, man. Just another day in Chicago, man. Just another young black male who had a chance to make money and get up out of there and then take full advantage of himself. Watch it all go down the drain. And the cycle repeats. Well, we'll see who else dies next, because unfortunately, that's what's going to happen.